What is that? Okay. Yeah.
No, it's not that.
No.
It's a cup, Daddy. Look at this cup.
Uh-huh.
I never seen that.
Uh-huh. All right. What you got, an iPhone? I got one too. But don't they charge you for the music? Oh, like what is that? Yeah, Pandora, iHeart. Oh. About to download that right now.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Redskins. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. Shrugs him off. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Turn it up. Hey, here.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
I'm going up north and south.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say,
when they charge up.
Back and disrupt things.
Second down following the run. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Dallas first down. Prescott hooking up with Beasley. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
First down carry by Elliott. Scratch out only about a yard to the 42.
Ooh, let's go!
First down.
Okay.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Now Prescott. He's just going to dump this ball to his fullback out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. We haven't seen much from him running the football here this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Here's Prescott. Loading the pressure right. He's going to let this, and it's caught inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
He's taken down right around the 26.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And he goes down right there.
I see.
No gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Ah.
Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. And we'll get there and pick it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception throw.
And that last one, that hurts.
Made adjustments. Damn, not starting now. Not starting now.
You might want to stop him.
Unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making a play there.
Almost pig. Almost pig. Almost pig.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
So completion of the 2nd down, that brings up 3rd.
Bridgewater. 3 and out. Good D, y'all. We know it's there. We know it's there for him. We just got to punch ours in. Punty. It's an ugly one. Goes out early.
Sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
All right. Just sit your ass on that couch.
Stall off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves. Maybe improve their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board in this one.
And he's going to drop it. And it'll be a 2nd down.
What? You know it. None but the best.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. Shift together here from the D-line. On second down, Elliott. And some room to maneuver. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other guys.
Oh, good day.
Good day. Make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Oh, no. I see.
They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it on every
It ain't
single down
charged.
without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
He completes it to Bryant. 17 yards on the pickup there, and also a 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Efficient and a good pass.
What I've observed over the years in the NFL, the better route runner you are, the more confidence
smoking
your
is
guy's
still
going to
choke.
have to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Come on now.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now back to the ground with Elliott.
Oh!
Down at 43-yard line.
Oh, that was first.
I think you got to continue to try and run and try to keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back there, you're going to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get the quarterback hit a lot that way, too. Body and the mind of the linebackers. I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys. Because the offensive guys always taught, find the 1st down.
I can't help you went 3 and out.
On defense, what do you want to do? Guard the 1st down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the 1st down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
A look at Washington as they come on the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys are a little bit jumpy. You understand the same way just like us calling, right? Making sure we ease.
Man, get out of here.
You would have that opportunity. No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk about football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8.
Get sacked, baby.
Pressure gets there this time for the
Rookie.
sack.
Rookie got him a sack. Rookie got him a sack.
Suddenly, he was there.
That blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
Man, that old bliss. Man, get out of here. Cut mine on just like you did.
After the
Count,
sack,
count.
we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. From the gun, Bridgewater. He finds his target. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line.
Oh, I was just out of there. That's all.
Third down conversion, a gain of 28.
It won't happen again. Nothing.
No gain on the play.
No
there,
gain.
second down.
No game.
No
No game for him.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better.
Oh, good one. Man, get out of here, man.
That's good for 21 yards and first down. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. When you're scouting, pick a play you think they will run here, and just load up for it and see what happens.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Second down, Bridgewater.
Oh! They let me hit him the first time.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's good, and the Redskins take a 7-0 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punts better than turnover.
Punt is better on the second. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Prescott wants to throw first. Ebron caught left side. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards in the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Prescott now. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. They go play action here on first down. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Prescott from the gun. He's airing it out for Williams. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
And that'll be incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and it's second down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And tough starting field position here. They'll run it now out of the gun. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The second down throw for Bridgewater. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Eight yards still remaining here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. On 1st and 10, Prescott escaping the pressure right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Let's go.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Let's go.
Throwing, Bridgewater. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. First and 10, Bridgewater. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamar Taylor. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism, because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. Time for our first check of the NFL scoreboard. And the Eagles out in front early. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. This is taken at his 4. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So out now come the Redskins. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And here come the Redskins now. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Throwing is Bridgewater. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Bridgewater. Peek's got it over the middle. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Redskins have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Flush to his right. Going for it all. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Monte Nicholson picks it. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. Out to the left here to Reed. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Bridgewater now on 2nd down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Stephen Paya getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. 3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Play action now. Bridgewater eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Shifts by him at the 25, and he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They'll run with Marshall. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And
he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sean Lee able to drop him for a loss of a couple. 3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Bridgewater now. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Out left side here to Bryant. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done. 2nd down following the run.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jonathan Allen forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He's got a man. It's Williams. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. It's caught by Bryant. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. Back to the NFL scoreboard for his 3rd quarter in Indy. And that's now a 2-touchdown game as the Eagles have scored again. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
This is Marshall. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is Moderado. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head. Second down, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. David Irving able to run him down for a loss of a yard. Third and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. From the gun, Bridgewater. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz is trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now he'll escape to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road, and everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. They go play action here on 1st down. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So the offense has it 1st and 10. To the air again, Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Prescott. He completes it to Bryant. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Second and goal. Defense digging in again here. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Elsewhere, they're into the 4th at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win, if they can get it, would be their 1st on the year. Bailey now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
they practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete. The former Clemson Tiger, Sharon Peak, was the target, and it's 3rd and short.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Let's go.
He's back to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Over the right side, caught by Moncrief. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And this doesn't get there. It's no good. They had to go for it, but their final effort here is going to come up short. Elsewhere, they're into the 4th at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. And it was...
In a difficult situation. Tough attempt, and he missed.
So for Dallas, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1.
You watching it? Shout, baby. I was about to. I called it too late. I just hit it. I realized at the last second that I had one left. I was about to. Ooh, I knew it was far, and the wind was blowing. I knew it was far. I seen him just letting the clock run and run. I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna let him keep running the clock.
I thought he was gonna throw him on pass after that.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was gonna do, and it took too long. Yes, sir. He's sitting there watching my nigga. We won, man. Who you play?